What If, by Marvel. Before 2025's Thunderbolts, Season 3 offers an intriguing preview of what a Red Guardian and Winter Soldier collaboration would look like in the MCU. In a world where Alexei Shostakov is unhappy with his undercover work in the US, as demonstrated in Black Widow, the Red Guardian chooses to defy convention and team up with Bucky Barnes' Winter Soldier on one of his most sinister missions. As a result, the two Russian agents form an exhilarating collaboration that ends in a shocking way. Red Guardian stops the Winter Soldier from killing Howard and Maria Stark in 1991 in the third episode of What If. As a result, this establishes a new timeline where Bucky and Alexei escape from S.H.I.E.L.D. and law enforcement. Keeping that in mind, here is a summary of the most significant hidden surprises and allusions we discovered in What If. Season 3, along with our analysis of the conclusion, when Red Guardian learns of the Winter Soldier's impending mission from information provided by a Russian spy stationed in the US named Rook, he secretly boards a plane to join Bucky in 1991 because he is unhappy with his impending undercover assignment from General Dreykov to work as a data analyst. Red Guardian, who wants witnesses to instill fear in Americans in the sake of Russian superiority, comes just in time to prevent Bucky from murdering the Starks. When law enforcement begins to show up, Bucky and Alexei become fugitives without the Red Room's assistance. Red Guardian and Winter Soldier flee the police and Bill Foster's Goliath for Las Vegas, believing Rook will assist them exit the United States. Red Guardian helps the Winter Soldier regain one memory from his previous identity as Bucky Barnes by bandaging themselves. Later on, though, Dreykov gives Barnes covert orders to fire Alexei. When Bucky and Alexei go to Las Vegas, they find that Rook is actually Abidia Stane, who only traded intelligence in return for Hydra and the Russians murdering the Starks. Stane is killed by the Winter Soldier, and the two engage Goliath in a brief battle until Hydra corners them. Bucky and Alexei fight Hydra until the very end, breaking his brainwashing. Although it is revealed that Alexei fled to begin a new life as a gym teacher before Foster enlists him in the Avengers, Winter Soldier is returned to custody for additional conditioning. Alexei is heartbroken to discover at the conclusion of What If that Rook was a real Russian hero who was fighting for the revolution against capitalism. Abidia Stane is shown in Season 3, Episode 3, to be a self-centered American, capitalist pig who only cares about himself. Red Guardian and Winter Soldier do, however, turn against their handlers and generals as a result of the revelation, which culminates in their valiant final stand at the end of the episode. One must question, though, what this conclusion would signify for the main MCU timeline. The fact that Alexei stops the Starks from being killed is the only clear distinction between this episode and the regular MCU timeline. Therefore, it makes sense that Stane would have contributed to Hydra's knowledge about the Starks and their location on December 16, 1991, in the case of Earth 616. If this is true, the discovery that Stane planned the assassination of Tony Stark's parents years before he hired the Ten Rings to kill Tony himself, as demonstrated in 2008's Iron Man, makes the murder of the Starks and the first villain in the MCU even more sinister. That concludes our review for today, but the discussion is far from over. For more, leave a comment, hit like, and subscribe for more videos. Keep the magic of movies alive until the next time. Signing off from FK Bytes.